Hey guys, it's Fofo Tsukiyomi here. I'm finally making a comeback when it comes to videos, and this video is going to be about Igarashi and his road to the top 23. Well, he has a long run to go. He has to make the top 23, and it isn't going to be as easy as it looks, as it shows Tokimitsu with a value of 10 million yen, which is quite a problem for Igarashi because it is not easy to get 10 million yen on your debut, as like there's 6 others who are below him. And the problem is Bastard Munchen has a bye week, which means he's not going to play that weekend. A bunch of more Bluelockers, especially Team Ubers, is going to play that week because it's their final week, which means Snuffy will have to play at least every Bluelocker in the Ubers team at least for a good amount of minutes. So everyone will be locking in their final rankings in the Bluelock Ubers team. But don't count out Manshine City. They're going to lock in some numbers too. FC Barcha. I believe Otoya Eita is going to have a big game against PXG. I feel like he will be the goal scorer. Barcha will get the assist, but I don't think they're going to beat PXG. But I think Otoya is finally going to step up in that game. But yeah, if those values increase, the best I can see them going up to is around 20 to 30 million. And that means Igarashi, if he wants to qualify, he will have to get between 40 to 50 million, because I cannot imagine that Tokimitsu or someone lower than him will get up to 50 million as their bids. I cannot imagine the lowest person being there, except if it's Igarashi, because that's our goal right there. So now let's talk about the ways he can get in. First of all, Shudo Ryose. Shudo is his partner. He basically carried his dog to the third selection, all the way through the second selection. Shudo really carried his boy. But anyway, if Igarashi can get stops on this guy, because he's played with him for a while, so he has to at least have observed like a bit of him, or to try and understand what makes him tick. I doubt he will be able to stop everything Shido throws at the defense, but if he can make like at least 3 massive stops on him, that will bring interest into his rankings as a massive like shield. Like his head can tank Nagi's kicks, so I believe he'll be able to somehow get himself in position to tank some of Shido's shots, even Rin's shots. But I doubt Rin is the type who would even shoot to his head. Rin is the type who would avoid that, but Shido just shoots wherever he feels like it. So I feel like Igarashi can take advantage of that. Next is Nanase. He is probably the weakest Bluelocker on that team, or maybe someone else is weaker than him, but he's just gonna have an opponent who is easy to handle, someone who he can get massive stops on, so that he can build his rankings off of defense as well. Next is Isagi Yoriichi. Well, to get to him, I have to first of all get to Tokimitsu. Now, y'all gonna be wondering, how the hell is Tokimitsu gonna help Igarashi win this game and get to top 23? It's simple. Igarashi's built like a damn natto radish, which means although his head is strong, his physique is not really strong. And Tokimitsu is a tank. His physicality is even stronger than Barou's if he kept hitting the gym. But what I mean is, if they get a corner in the Bastard Munchen team and Tokimitsu fouls him, I could see Igarashi getting a penalty, because remember, his best technique is fooling the VAR into making fouls seem realistic. And if he just puts himself anywhere near Tokimitsu will flatten him out, and he will play like a crybaby so he could get the penalty. And you may think that Kaiser would want the penalty, but no, Kaiser is a man who wants his own goals. Isagi as well, and Isagi will see that Igarashi earned the penalty and would probably tell Kunigami and anyone else who's trying to take the penalty to screw off. So I believe Igarashi will score a penalty in this game against PXG, and that will be the final trump card into him getting the top 23, because if he scores a penalty against a new Gen 11, because I believe the goalkeeper will be new gen 11. So I feel like if he scores the penalty against someone as big as him, and we know that new gen 11s and the master players get you big ratings if you play well against them. Looking at Raichi Jingo, he didn't do much on the game until he was defending Snuffy, and that got him 18 million just like that. So it means if you do well against the new gen 11s and the master players, you can get your value even higher. I doubt he'll do anything against Loki. The Chappie guy, he may be able to like be a problem for him. I could see Igarashi trying his best against him too. Like if he can get some stops against him, Chappie and Shido, I could see him surviving this Neo Egoist League. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Igarashi will make it through? It'll be a damn entertaining game for sure. Leave your thoughts in the comments and have a good day.